Hello Malaysians, it's Tuesday, 3rd of April. It's now 9:30 in the evening and I'm speaking from Perth. This is for the record on the issue of jurisdiction. Well, I have supported Pakatan all the way from the last election, and I greatly admire all the leaders in Pakatan. They are men of substance, they are men of action, and they are good thinkers, very strategic thinkers. So I name them as Dato Sri Anwar, Tony Phua, Dato Sri Jamaluddin, Khalid, TANSRI Khalid of Selangor and all that. These are all men of substance, very effective strategic thinkers. And this is the first time in Malaysian history that you have such a lineup of good, excellent performers and strategic thinkers. The second point I want to raise is this: Dato Sri Anwar, Lim Kit Siang, Tony Phua and all these others, they have made countless speeches, and every second speech they say they will clean out the government. They'll clean out the government from the present unacceptable state of corruption among the government officers, and especially something that is close to my heart and which I have been campaigning for all these 12 years, 13 years, is their promise that they will clean out the judiciary of Malaysia. Well, Dato Sri Anwar, Tony Phua, Lim Kit Siang, all of you, you have big mouth to make promises for you to keep after the election, but these are just verbal promises. But this time around, I will hold you to it. You claim that you wish to clean out the judiciary of corrupt judges, corrupt officers of the law courts, the judges, the judiciary. You have promised to do that, and now I will show to the public of Malaysia how I can prove to you whether or not Pakatan Rakyat, under the coming Prime Ministership of Dato Sri Anwar, is the man who will keep to his word. I have sacrificed once by foregoing my appeal to the federal court. That's okay. I am now committing myself to sacrifice my personal safety and my life to prove whether or not Pakatan Rakyat, under the leadership of Dato Sri Anwar, Lim Kit Siang, Tony Phua, Kapal Singh, these are leaders I admire, but at this particular time, they are only leaders in words. Anyone can say anything, and they are mere promises. Promises means promises to keep, promises that you need to be sincere and honest, that when you come into government, you will implement your promises. This is why I am speaking today, and especially to the people of Sabah, Sarawak and Malaysia. I have a way to show you whether or not Pakatan Rakyat are serious people to be taken into account or not. And how will I do that? I have thought up this scheme. I have made many police reports against the judges, against everybody else, and nothing happens. Against Lim and Ho and all that, nothing happens. All criminal charges, mind you, and nothing happened. But this time, I have found a way to demonstrate to you whether Pakatan Rakyat is a serious opposition or not. Whether or not when they come into government, Putrajaya, they will also be the same as UMNO Barisan Nasional. Now is the time that I will prove to you. And this is my plan. Well, the judges of the Court of Appeal who awarded 640,000 ringgit damages against me for libel against Lim and Ho, Frank Ho and David Ho, they issued an order against me, a court order for 640,000 against me. But there was no trial of my defense. There was no judgment, because no possible judgment according to law can be issued in the circumstances of my case. They cannot issue a valid, legally acceptable judgment in support of their order. Why did they then issue an order? Just an order without anything else. All the nitty-gritty, we will get into that when we go to trial. But take my word for it, what I say is just, you know, what will develop. Well, they issued this order not realizing that by issuing this order of 640,000, the judges, TANSRI HISHAMUDIN, TANSRI ZAHARA, and TANSRI AZHAR, whether they are TANSRI or not, don't worry, but they are ranked as Court of Appeal judges. Usually they award TANSRI to these guys, you know. So what is a few TANSRI between friends, right? Okay, so these guys, TANSRI, all three TANSRI, okay? Now they, by issuing that court order against me, had committed a crime. They had committed a few criminal offenses, crimes that mandate their prosecution, that calls for punishment by imprisonment. How did I arrive at this? I arrive at this conclusion by suing TANSRI HISHAMUDIN, suing TANSRI AZHAR, TANSRI ZAHARA, all three of them. I will sue them for defamation. There you are. That is the novel point. This has never been pursued before, ever. But I am the first man. I will risk my neck and I will sue you for defamation, because your order for $640,000 is not supported by a judgment, is not supported by a trial of the issues, and above everything, that is most obvious of all, you have offended the rule of natural justice called audi alteram partem. And because of that, your order is an illegal order, and without the a legal cover for the sum that you awarded against me, you have defamed me in the eyes of Malaysian people. I was a lawyer, and now when I go back to Kuala Lumpur, everyone tells me you are a bloody stupid lawyer. You know, you don't know what the shit you are doing. I have been defamed. I have been defamed, and it hurts my feeling a lot. and I will come after you. TANSRI HISHAMUDIN, TANSRI ZAHARA, and TANSRI AZHAR. The three of you, I'm going to sue you for damages for defaming me in the award of this order. No judgment was ever awarded. So I'm putting out this video so that you can lull over your mind and see whether my course of action is viable or not. I am sure all three of you will abuse the law by asking whoever listens to your application for security for cause. You see, under the rules of the White Book, any action that is viable but plaintiff does not have the money, the court should allow him to pursue the matter, because otherwise the court will be using the process to block the plaintiff from pursuing his claim in law. Well, I say good luck to you three guys. I believe in my mind as a lawyer that my course of action is a strong one, and I will come to Kuala Lumpur to file my documents. I will represent myself, because no lawyer in Malaysia, or for that matter all of those people there, none of them dare to take this case, because it will be a trial against the three senior most judges in Malaysia. I will defend, I will prosecute my own action against you. I will come to KL to file my writ of summons and statement of claim. Good night.